Hi everyone, Teacher Kathy here. Okay, in this video, actually a series of videos that I'm going to post over the next few days or weeks, stay tuned to see the next steps. I'm going to go through the steps one by one on how to get started on homeschooling. I'm a veteran homeschool mom and I have 20 plus years of experience with this. So I'm going to share with you my journey and how I think you can get started with this. So if you're interested, stay tuned. But before I do, click on the like and the subscribe and the bell so that way you get notified of the next videos for this series coming up, okay? All right. Okay, so the first step for homeschooling is, I'm going to say, is deschooling. If you're pulling your kid out of a public school, okay? So there's two things. Either you're just getting ready to start schooling your kids are becoming of schooling age, or you are pulling your student out of a public school setting. So, first, if you are pulling your student out of a public school setting, it is said that you need to do what is called deschooling. Okay, so deschooling is where you take and you give the student some time to decompress. If you will need to spend a few months or a few weeks to give your student time to do this. It depends on your student, on how long you take to do this. It depends on the age they are and what grade they are. If they're elementary, it may just be a few days or a few weeks. If they're high schooler, it may be a few weeks to a few months. Okay, it's something you got to determine. And the point of this time is to allow your student time to just be, to explore their interests of education. You can help direct them to read things, watch videos, learn to do something, whatever that may be. That just gives them time to decompress from all the public school stuff that they had to deal with. Now, this isn't something that everybody has to do. It's just been recommended by a lot. Personally, I didn't have to do that because I took the other route by starting to homeschool my kids from day one. Now, it depends on your state's laws and what you have to do for each state. It can be anywhere from unschooling and you just kind of help guide their learning process to a strict regimented schedule and they sit down and do school. Okay? So it can be any of those things. So during this deschooling period or in this time period where you're just researching homeschooling and your students coming up on schooling age, I recommend that you check out HSLDA, Homeschool Legal Defense Association, and they have links to each state and that shows you the state's homeschooling laws. This will help give you the information and the research on what you need to do and not do in your state to be following the laws and fulfilling those obligations that you have as their parent, okay? That's how you start to get started. Now stay tuned for the next video because I'm going to give you some curriculum recommendations. And that's something else that you can do during this deschooling or research period is you can research your curriculum options and what kind of things you want to do. And that's what I'm going to make in the next video, okay? So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe so you can be notified when I make the rest of the videos in this series. Oh, and if you're going to homeschool or you have questions, leave a comment in the comments. Leave your question in the comments below. I'm happy to answer your questions and help direct you on your homeschooling path as you get started on this journey with your children. All right, see you in the next one.